Hello, I'm Mary V. Today, let's talk about strategies to keep our left hand from getting tired. So there's no doubt about it, we've all experienced our left hand getting very fatigued, maybe our thumb tightening up and very difficult to kind of use our fourth finger. Well, we've got to make sure that our left hand setup is good, and I've talked about that in other videos. How everyone has to set up their left hand with their fourth finger in mind first, because the fourth finger is the weakest, and it's best to set your hand up making sure that it can move quite easily, and the rest of the hand, the rest of the fingers kind of fill in behind, because they've got more ability to be flexible and to change positions rather than the fourth finger. So let's talk about people with very small hands like me. You do need strategies to keep your left hand from getting tired. One of the best things to do is make second position and fourth position your friend, because it saves you having to use your fourth finger too much, because believe me, with a small hand and a small fourth finger, your hand does get very, very tired, and you've sort of got to save it. Now, this doesn't mean that you don't do fourth finger exercises or you don't use your fourth finger. Of course you must. You must do all those exercises. But there are times when you play, if you want to get through a Bach suite or kind of just about anything, where if you make friends and able to use second position, it can really, really save you, so that you can use stronger fingers for the longer notes with vibrato. So here's a good case in point, using the Arioso from Bach. And it's to just slip into second position to save yourself from having to do a very long note using the fourth finger right at the beginning, which might tire your hand out. So there I started on B, and I went straight into second position, so that I was able to play the A with a nice third finger with some nice vibrato, and then straight back to first position. So let me show you that again. So fourth position is also incredibly useful for a small hand to sort of save energy. So just go from an F sharp to a G with a third finger. There you are in fourth position. So you can start off a piece using your third finger, and then slip back into third position, or whatever it is you want to play. Now you may feel that not using your fourth finger sometimes is kind of cheating, but believe me, people with small hands and short fourth fingers do need to save energy. Our hands get very tired because we have to do a lot of extra things in order to play. We have to move our hand every time we use fourth finger. We have to do certain things in order to free our hands. We have to stretch more, all these things. If you've got small hands, you know what I'm talking about. But even people who have got larger hands can employ certain strategies to help them save energy, to help their hand not to become so tired. Especially if you're playing Bach partitas, they're quite demanding on the left hand. And it's quite good to know some things that you can do to help yourself. Now notice during that I used quite a number of open strings, especially the E string there. But I'm not going to do any vibrato on these fast notes, so it's quite legitimate to save my energy and my small hand from having to use the fourth finger all the time. Obviously, you have to use your fourth finger. You have to exercise and make it strong and make it really workable. But there are so many pieces when using a different finger is so desirable, and just by slipping up one note, you're in second position, and by slipping up one note, you're in fourth position, and it just really helps you. So no matter what kind of hand you have, small or large, I hope you enjoy experimenting and making decisions about how you're going to play. And I'll leave it there. Bye for now. Bye.